Alright, hello and welcome. We are going to learn to play Free Fallin' by Tom Petty, super simply here on the ukulele. So one thing to keep in mind, my ukulele does have a low G on it, but that shouldn't really affect it. It should still work for your regular tuning ukuleles. So let's break down the chords we're going to need for Free Fallin'. So we're only going to need 3 chords and one little transitionary, I'll call it transitionary chord, so to speak. So we're going to start with G. So you're going to take your middle finger, place it in the 2nd fret on the bottom string. Your ring finger will go on the 3rd string, right above the bottom string, in the 3rd fret. And your index finger, or your pointer, is going to come right here on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. This is the chord of G. Okay, the next chord we are going to need is C. So you're going to take your ring finger, and you're going to put it on the bottom string, 3rd fret, and this is C. This is the C chord. Alright, the last chord we are going to need is D. And so to do the D chord, we're going to take our index finger, put it on the top string, 2nd fret. We're going to take our middle finger, put it on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. And we're going to take our ring finger, put it on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, all on top of each other. And this is D. Alright, so those are our 3 real chords. The next thing we're going to need is our middle finger on the bottom string of the 2nd fret. And that's going to be our little transition, whatever the heck I just said earlier. This is going to be our little transition chord. We only play it for about a half second or so. So here is how we start. We're going to start on G. This is the chord progression. So we're starting on our G string, 1 strum. We're then going to move to our C string, 1 strum. We're then going to pause, strum it again, quickly switch to our transition here, and then up to D. So again, we're G, C, C, transition, D. Yeah? And that is actually all you need. It just keeps doing that over and over again for the rest of the song. But let's break down kind of how you can strum this if you want to make it a little more entertaining for yourself. So, you can of course just do single down strums, right? You can do your thumb if you want like a softer feel. You can also do your index finger, right? Right? That's how fast you want it to be going there. There are also some more entertaining strums you can do with it. So I usually will start with a kind of that slow single strum for the verses, right? She's a good girl, right? Something like that. But then when we get to the chorus, I'll move into a quicker strum, more of a strum and a half, if you will, on the G. Alright, so let's break down that strum just a little bit more. So what I'm doing when I'm getting that more energetic strum, right? I'm starting on G here. I'm doing kind of 2 down strums. I'm really kind of just feeling it out. I'm not counting it at all. But it's kind of be like a down, down, right? Really quick. Down, down. And then we're going to quickly transition to C. So, right? Quick transition. Once we're on C, I give it about, how many? I give it about 4 or 5-ish down strums. I then do a single up strum, down strum, and then I switch for the next down strum, and then immediately to D again. And then we're going to build some momentum going down, 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 and then back to G. Yeah? But really, it's mostly just feeling it out. It'll change depending on how I'm feeling and doing it that day. So, yeah, that is how to play Free Fallin' on the ukulele. Hope you enjoyed.